You're watching DIYNate. If this is your first time here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be alerted to my weekly content. Today on DIYNate, we're talking about making tombstones for Halloween in your front yard out of pallet wood. And so here I'm using a large metal pry to pop the pallet wood loose. Found a pallet in a nearby dumpster, went a little dumpster diving, pulled it out, took it home with me, and now I'm popping open the wood. It's a lot of work to get a pallet, the wood separated. At the same time, if you got a big metal pry like this, it makes the job fairly easy. And then pallet wood is great for these little types of projects. So let's get to it. I got to knock some nails out of it now, get all that cleaned up. So now in this part, my son Cole and I are pulling the nails out of the pallet wood. So we're banging the nails out, and then we flip it over and we pop them loose. And then my son will put them into the metal container so we don't put nails in our driveway. We've got a couple magnets to pick up the nails as well. We are taking these pallet pieces that we've pulled out, and we're actually going to make two tombstones out of these 4 boards. I'm thinking I'm going to cut them in a minute here, and I'm going to basically have a rounded top on each side, and I'm going to use these, but I'm going to use one of these spindles to be the backing for it, and then we'll figure out some kind of prop for it as well on the for the tombstone. So that's what I'm going to do right here. So you'll get a glimpse of how to do this, and we'll go from there. So for this part, we actually took 2 of the spindles that we had cut down to size, and we used our Ryobi airstrike nailer to put in a couple small nails to just hold it in place long enough so that then we could use our driver to secure the spindles to the back. It's going to really give it a solid hold into the tombstone wood here. And then we'll spray it down with some water, clean it off. I'd love to pressure wash it, but I don't really feel like pressure wash it out. So, hey girls. Hey, I need an opinion, guys.
What?
Y'all want to come give me an opinion?
Sure. What you do?
Building your tombstones.
Thank you! Amazing.
The question is going to be, do you want rounded tops tombstones or square tops?
I think rounded would make it a little bit more...
Tombstone-y?
Yeah.
Okay, so like,
yeah.
here's kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Alright, so we've got, I can cut it here,
Okay.
and cut one here.
Okay.
Basically, however tall I go, I can cut it here,
Yep.
cut it here,
Yep.
and then we end up with 2 tombstones.
Perfect.
So this part, we're using a string with a pencil on it to give us a nice semicircle kind of guide. Give me a nice semicircle view here. Spots there. All right, cut this one other one here. Give it about the same dimensions. A little bit off that side. I have 2 of these in place. I'm going to put one right here. Just a shade Tombstones. Yeah, great. Oh, don't stand on it, buddy. Don't stand on the nails either. be securing the middle piece here, so we get each one of these pieces stand up nicely, hold nicely. You'll see what I mean here. So now I've got basically a solid wood piece here, and I've also used that string method with the pencil to get me an arc. So I have a pretty good arc going there. And each of these tombstones will stand up most likely with a with the head, and then we'll have some kind of kickstand behind it, or maybe we'll use some kind of post to stick it in the ground. One of the two methods. We might try them both out and see which one we like best. So we're gonna go ahead and get the jigsaw set up now. I've got my DeWalt. We got our jigsaw ready to go. Got our safety glasses on, and for this part, we're gonna do a rounded cut. And I'm gonna try and give myself as much room as I can here. Ideally, I would have more of a brace, but I don't have a whole lot of room to work, so I'm probably gonna just start off with this part. We'll see how well it holds up. Got plenty of room on this side, so here we go. Can you hold me in? No. Oh, can you hold
Hold
this
right there.
for me? Alright. Tombstone 1, let's take a look. How's it look? Let's check it out.
Now it's time to turn into a circle.
This is what our tombstone would look like.
It looks like a little
What is it,
door.
kickstand?
It looks like a little door.
It looks like a little door, doesn't it? Right? So that's what our first tombstone would look like. Does it need more arc, do you think, Paige? Does it need to be rounder, or what do you think? Probably not.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Okay, so this one I'm going to try and do a little more stronger angle here. So that's our starter, and then we'll look at what kind of options we're going to use. Okay, so for this part, we're going to take the angle, pretty strong angle with this, and this is going to be used to prop the. We're going to use this as kind of like a stand. So here's where we're going to. Side over here. You can kind of use it like this, and that's what's going to hold the tombstone up. And the same will be used on the other side here for the other one. So really, by propping that up, you kind of get a 2 for the price of 1 approach. And you can also even cut the other side at a bit of an angle as well, or you can choose to put a footer on it. I think for our purposes, that's going to stand up nicely. And then I probably will take a little bit of an angle off on this guy. I'm just going to cut a little bit off the end here, and we'll go ahead and show you that as well. So this will take the opposite cut. I've got a little bit of an angled stand look. So now we can prop this guy like this.
and he should stand up nicely.
A little bit of, he's standing on his own without any tools needed there.
Just right here.
So those two are going to both, they should hold up nicely. I'm comfortable with that. So we'll pop those in there in just a minute here after we do some painting and go from there. All right, here we are on DIYNate. We got a few helpers with us today, and we are getting ready to spray paint our tombstones. So we're using some, just whatever black spray paint we can find today. I've got some high heat for a grill, so unfortunately, it's probably not what I would use normally, but this is all we got, and we're gonna give it a try. All right, so we got construction here on it. Just trying to guess which direction to go in. About right here, I think. Just about right. So we're actually using masking tape right now to write RIP. That's what my kids are going to say. Rest in peace. All right. And we're going to put it on masking tape. This will let us change out the letters.
That's a little bit thick.
Just tear it off. There you go. All right. What do y'all want the other one to say? It's terrible. All right. So here's how it turned out. We've got our masking tape with "You're next," our little devil face, and then RIP. So my kids are gonna pick them up and carry them and go put them in position.
Eyes and a mouth.
That's right.
If you put towel.
Yeah. All right, go set them up. Here comes the boogeyman. You better run now while you can. He's gonna take the toys of all the girls and little boys. All right, there we go. We are all set. We got our spooky house decorated. The kids had fun with that today. A little bit of cobwebbing, but you know, that's turned out pretty good. Thanks for watching this DIYNate video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I really appreciate you stopping by. Have a great day.